Oh dear. Those are big. There we go. Cool. Oh dear. Well, let's see if this works this time, yeah? I'd really like to actually play it. So let's check again to make sure it didn't launch while I was sleeping. Okay, I didn't figure I'd be that lucky. Alright, viewers, so we got a couple minutes. And by a couple minutes, I mean we got, about 55 seconds. So, let's see how this turns out. Yeah, I'm actually, I got hope. Now, if it's noon PST, I'm just not gonna stream Crystal because fuck this stupid game, and I really regret pre-ordering if that was the case. So I'm gonna actually take the opportunity to, totally just shut the system off. So, a nice hard reset when it flips over to noon ought to be, real. It ought to be real. I think it'll work. I think it'll do well. This is a Pokemon stream where the DS is off. It's a next level thing. I'm sure no one's like people talk about blind LPs. Well, what about a game where you can't see, hear, or interact with the game? Ha! All right, it is noon. Let's see how this pans out. Pan. Bad. Alright, work, you stupid slut of a video game. Yeah, bitch! I tried to turn my head away before I screamed right into the mic. Anyway, so we in, boys. Let's start Pokemon Crystal. Damn it. No, it's easy enough to clone your shit anyway without needing it, so it's all great. I haven't seen the Pokemon Crystal intro in, like, a long-ass time, so this ought to be interesting to see. They hype it up like there's some, like, huge story about the unknown in Suicune when it's just the unknown are kind of here and Suicune pops up from time to time. Alright, viewers, you choose, boy or girl. Actually, fuck it, I haven't been the girl in years, so. I feel like everyone and their mother streaming this is gonna play as the girl, but, it's new. Nope, no, it is not day 10 o'clock, actually. Spoilers, the unknown are really bad. I'm gonna put it a minute ahead. Yikes! It's me, the world of Pokemon! I'm the entire world, I'm Yggdrasil, Professor Yggdrasil. Not my system, like my laptop. Just with the capture software, no matter how much I actually fiddle around with the DS thing, it's not all that helpful. Now there are a couple Pokemon that you can't get in Crystal compared to Gold and Silver. Oh, if that's the case, I think it might be. So let's drop the audio by, say, 20%. It's me. I'm the girl. I'm gonna be Amanda. I get like 2 times by I'll name myself, I never actually know what to name girl characters. I can call myself, Comic 2, but you can't because you can't choose numbers in, Gold, Silver, and Crystal. No trap jokes in my lobby. Alright, keep dropping. Alright. And raise me by 10%. So, let's see how that sounds. If that's all good and whatnot. Cool. I was gonna call myself Comic Ida, but that's not gonna work either. Comica. Alright, that's actually gonna work. Even more! Die! Audio. It works, because it's still a Spanish word. I just said no trap jokes in my lobby. I thought you got a potion earlier in the game, but that might just be Gen 1. Inform me, mother. I can't believe Oak is a transphobe. But what if I don't want to be a good trainer? Totally forgot what day it was. I'm surprised they didn't fix this in Crystal, where it's like... They give you the tutorial no matter what anyway, so it's like, what's the point? Ba-ding! Oops. Oh, jeez, I forgot someone else was actually in the house. In, Crystal. I haven't played Crystal in, years. Like, I play through Gold, every now and again, but I haven't touched Crystal since, like, 2005. Well, because if you don't put your text in it fast, you're just holding the A button the entire time. I want to fight a rat-a-tat-a with my bare hands. Whatever. Which Pokemon am I gonna choose? If you saw the thumbnail, you already know. Yay! I can do that. Man, I talk about how Ultra Sun and Moon came out way too fast, but I was looking at the release dates in the US for Gold and Crystal, or Gold, Silver, and then Crystal. And in the US, Crystal came out only like 9 months after Gold and Silver. Works for me. Give me a Pokemon, bitch. Yay! Can't wait to disappoint it. No! Fire types are for losers. Water types are for losers. That's my baby. The last time I played through Gold, it was a female, and I thought that was really cool, because I never seem to get female starters. Yay! Good thing I just got this Poke-Year tutorial. They're counting on us. The only one I would name Jack Spicer would be a Bird of Paradise, and we don't get Toucannon until 7th gen. Try to stop me now, lady. Yeah, I'm cool. I got a fun hat. Well, I already got most of the team planned out, so, hey, Pidge. And by most of the team planned out, I mean I bred, a couple Pokemon in Gold that I'm going to, trade over when I get the ability to catch Pokemon here. Well, I used to nickname my Pokemon a lot when I was younger, and then in 4th generation, I stopped for about a year. Because I'm like, I'm a grown-up now, I don't need to nickname my Pokemon, that's for babies. And then I'm like, oh wait, no, nicknaming is really fun, so I went back to it. I just love RPGs where you can name your, stuff. Shank. I remember I always took that guy really seriously. Got his training work behind it, it's basically like, shit, does anyone remember, the wireless thing that Fire Red and Leaf Green had? It's basically like that. Shit, I can even do mystery gifts. Does anyone remember that? Well, the last time I played through Gold, I used, Chikorita, because I never use, grass types when I play through Pokemon games. Or whenever I do, I just never seem to be able to finish them, but... Gold was, I think, the first time I managed to beat, my Gold run back in the end of 2016, mid-2017. Was the, first time I managed to actually finish with a Chikorita. Well, because you can get, like, rare stuff with the, infrared mystery gift, like, decorations for your room. I remember reading, like, a Pokemon Crystal guidebook, and I was really, like, oh, I want to do that, and none of my friends ever wanted to do mystery gifts. I'm like, it's 2 seconds out of your day, like, let's just do it, and they're like, no, it's stupid. But who's the stupid guy now? Now I'm playing video games for strangers on the internet, and I can... do it myself. Yeah. And this is my house. I was gonna say I never had the guidebooks myself, but I remember getting the Crystal guidebook and I have no idea what happened to it. I usually keep my guidebooks in pretty good condition, but a lot of my stuff from, like, 2nd and 1st gen, I have no idea where it went. Yeah, modern day, event distribution is still called mystery gifts. It just functions in a totally different way. I was gonna do the glitch where you could get, every starter, but I don't care that much, since I can just trade all my stuff from Gold now. If I only had Crystal, I would, do that, but I don't. Now I have gold. This bulky frickin' Caterpie. I'd like it on my team, except I don't, because you're a loser, Caterpie. You're irrelevant. Is there... Well, no, because when I was playing Pokemon Go, Caterpie was the first egg I hatched. And so I got really attached to my, Butterfree that I, finally evolved from it. I worked really hard to do it, like I kept catching every Caterpie. I'm like, I'm going to evolve my Caterpie! And now Nova the Butterfree is not particularly strong, but I love it. It's a good Butterfree. Well, it was in Pokemon Go. It was the first egg I got. Because, you know, Pokespots. No, Gen 2, I don't do any breeding. I friggin' hate the Gen 2 breeding system. It's so slow. I was gonna think maybe it might be a regional thing if Caterpie or Weedle is more common, but I think I also caught a bunch of Weedles, so maybe you're just unlucky. I work very hard on those Fire Emblem thumbnails. Well, the Sacred Stone one I thought, because I did not put any effort at all into, the new Path of Radiance one. Give me a cool item. No, Gen 2 was the first gen we started getting at least decent bug-type stuff, because we got Megahorn, we got Heracross. Scizor wouldn't be good until Gen 4, but... it was tolerable in this one. I used it in my Pokemon Gold LP. Of course, that was back in, 2011 when... I don't know if you can trade on emulators, but I just made I had a cheat where you could just encounter Scizor in the grass, and I caught it like that. And Scizor was really helpful, and it kinda ate right through Red's team. Because what's Snorlax gonna do if it can't really hurt you, and you can just sit there to Swords Dancing up, and then you could slash and Metal Claw your way to victory. Yeah, Gen 1, like, some types just got shafted in the move pool. Like, the only damaging ghost move was Lick. We didn't get an attacking Dragon-type move that wasn't fixed damage until, Gen 2. And even so, none of them are really good in this game. There's Twister, which is who gives a shit. There's Dragon Breath, which is tolerable. And there's Outrage, but it was only 90 base power in this gen, so it's not like it was fantastic. And then there were only 4 Dragon types anyway, which means the only 2 you would ever deal with were Dragonite and Kingdra. And with Dragonite, you could just use Ice-type attacks. So that only left Kingdra for the only real person you would want to use Dragon-type moves against. Who uses Twister? Let me tell you a story of Dragonium Z Pidgey. But yeah, that's why I like Gen 1 so much. It's so, like, charming because it's so, like... it's so weird. It's got a ton of glitches, the sprites are weird, the translation is so not what you'd expect from modern Pokemon. How's Spice Wreck doing? Fully healed, we should be fine. Yeah, I would bring a level 5 Dragonium Z Pidgey to OU on Pokemon Showdown, and I won 1 match. When I used to play this as a kid, I made this line felt very musical to me. It's like, what a waste, a wimp like you. And I have no idea why I thought that. I'm gonna hack Gen 2 exclusively to bring Dragonium Z into the game just so I could use Dragonium Z Pidgey. Yeah, I think the starter glitch still works on Crystal, but I'm not gonna do it. I am gonna do the one where you can get infinite odd eggs, though. Because I really want that shiny chance. I was gonna use Growl, but I was really hoping I had, like, Tail Whip or something. Then again, I don't really have a tail. Then again, Cyndaquil can't really leer at you, so it's all weird. Riveting gameplay. Yeah, leer looks like it should do, like, damage, but Spice Rat, come on. Well, it depends on what I hatch from the egg. Like, if it's a Cleffa or a Igglybuff, no. But if it's Elekid, I'm gonna flip, because I didn't breed an Elekid from the Electabuzz I caught. The anime references that whole, like, Brock Syndrome thing, in the, Battle Frontier arc, Lucy, the Pike Queen, just loves Pokemon that had the Brock eyes, and she ended up loving Brock as a result. The best starter for Johto is probably Totodile, because water, like Surf and Ice Punch, are a pretty effective core. Typhlosion would be better if it learned Flamethrower earlier, but in Gold, Silver, or Gold and Silver, you can catch a Magmar at the Burnt Tower, which allows you to get Flamethrower much earlier, so just, if you're playing Gold and Silver, just ignore Cyndaquil unless you like it, and just go for Magmar. First person to type out Dragonium Z Pidgey is the best, gets to be my rival. Or should I just call it Z Pidgey? Z-Pidge. And I'll add the, oh, I was gonna add the 6, because I don't know 6, but... Here, it'll be Z-Pidge-I for I don't know. Plus, it looks like something that a 4-year-old would name it. Zippage! I'm not calling my rival Butt Slut. When I was young, I thought you had to actually guess what the character's name was, so I kept restarting the game to name it like Jesse, James. I'm like, why isn't it working? And I just ended up naming him... I forget what I named him at first. Something stupid, probably. I named my character A, because I wasn't paying attention, I was just mashing through the intro. What if it was Violent City? No, Mom doesn't get to know. Cool, so I think the second you can catch Pokemon, you can start trading Pokemon over, so... I'm gonna catch a bunch of random Pokemon and transfer the, transfer 3 Pokemon over. Mom, I'm going on a Pokemon adventure. Okay. I really like the feature to save money. I never really use it, but I thought every game had it when I first started out. So when I ended up spending all my cousin's money on Pokemon Blue, on like stupid shit like potions or repels, I'm like, cool, I'll just go back to his, mom and get the money. And there wasn't anything, so I was really scared he was gonna yell at me. The only, the rival in Gen 4. The first time I saw him, I'm like, yeah, his name is Danny. And every time now, I just call him Danny. I forgot he had a canon name. I forgot to refer to him as the rival. When Diamond and Pearl came... God damn it, Spice Rack, I wanted that one. When Gen 4 came out, a lot of people in my middle school were, like, super into it again. And so I just kept referring to the rival as Danny, and they're like, who the fuck is Danny? And I'm like, oh, you know, the rival... I didn't have a whole lot of friends in middle school. It took me a long time to realize that maybe being an awkward, dumbass wasn't, maybe being an awkward dumbass who only spoke in, internet terms he learned on RuneScape probably wasn't the best way to make pals. Don't you mean your Danny was gapping? Nice voice crack, my man. My man being me. Yeah, people talk about the best rivals being, like, silver or blue or whatever. Hell no, it's... Barry's the best rival in Pokemon. Also, I mashed the A button because it works, and fuck you for telling me it doesn't. It works by just slamming the ground, and I'm going to name it P. Sauce. Tin. He's a rapper. His name is Danny. His name is just P. This one will be, this next one will be the name of the next person to comment. Alright, I don't know, 6 gets it again. I gotta heal up soon. I'm actually just gonna catch 2 for now, because the next one I don't... Because I have 3 Pokemon ready. But only 2 are gonna be actually usable for the beginning, because one of them's a, one of them is a, Kadabra. Because I've never used an Alakazam in Pokemon before. But the other 2 are going to be totally ready. So I'm just going to, heal up and then trade them. Gladion holds his arm because it's constantly itchy, but he knows he can't scratch it because his mom said, no, don't do it, you'll hurt yourself. And he's like, fuck you, Mom! And he ran away from home, and it's unfortunate, really. Now, let's see if this is the earliest I can trade. Aha! I would like to trade. Let me open up my, my gold version now. On my other 3DS. I wish the bottom screen was what I was showing off, because it, like, has it on the bottom. Invite a partner to play with you. So I have to save gold version real quick. I mean, I love all the Gen 2 starters, even their middle forms. I don't usually like middle forms, but I love them in Gen 2. Comic! P1, comic. P2, comic. It goes on their 3DS's name and not their, player name. You know what? I probably should have actually got those Pokemon in my party, so now I have to leave. So let's what was on my team? I had my full, because I didn't beat Red and Gold because my team is so absolutely awful. And very underleveled. Okay, we'll get that one. He's got a toga. I remember I was really excited when I got Croconaw, because I got Pokemon Gold for Christmas in 2000. And I played it a bunch and I evolved my Croconaw. I'm like, this is so cool! And then, I left my Pokemon Gold version up there. I'm like, no, it's sad, now I can't play it. And they mailed it back and I played it for months and then it finally evolved into a Feraligatr and I was like, Mom, it evolved! Oh, what? Jeez. That's fucked. I think I have to leave because I lost communication. Oh, I guess it's because you can only look that way with gold and silver. Boy, playing on 2 systems at once is weird. You think the dual screen thing is bad enough. Now it's a quad screen. Well, okay, well, I haven't... Yeah, Hoenn's rivals felt more like love interests. Like cute puppy love. I think it was the first thing I ever shipped. I had a dream about it when I was like 8. That's fucked. I really like the old generation, like, interacting screens. Alright, so let's trade this Larvitar, wow. This Sentret for this Larvitar. Well, also, Wally didn't feel like a rival until Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Cool. Plus, I also wanted to have a lot of traded Pokemon so grinding wouldn't be such a pain in this. Well, Tierno and Trevor are memorable because they're so unmemorable. We did it! I haven't traded in a Gen 2 game in, like, as long, too. So long. Like, 2007? And I only did it because my rival never had the fly TM, and he didn't have anything that could fly. My rival. My cousin gave me his copy of Silver because he stopped playing. And he never got the HMO2 fly, so I could never catch, I forget what I wanted to do in that, but I needed fly, I didn't have it, so I traded something over with fly. I thought Hugh was probably the best rival besides Barry for a long time, rather. But then, when I was replaying Black and White 2, Hugh isn't memorable at all. He just sits there and screams the entire game. Oh yeah, now I'm gonna fight, Azure. That's gonna be fun. Well, it's gonna be fine with 2 level 5 Pokemon on his team. And he doesn't have the Primeape or Feraligatr I'd have to really worry about. Boy, fun thing, you have to scroll all the way down to cancel on Gold, but you can just, default to the top on a Crystal. That's really cool. Alright, cool. Now we don't have to worry about trading until, after Whitney's gym. Let's take a look at our new pokes. Alright, so here's our Larvitar. I think Sandstorm got bred onto him, because I don't know if he starts out with it or not. And Seiken the Horsey. Or Seiken, rather. I taught a Sneasel thief solely to steal the dragon scale, so I wouldn't have to worry about it later. So cool, we have a decent team. But 7th Gen had a rival that always talked shit. Gladion. I got Larvitar by... Let me tell you, because I only just got Whitney's badge by last week in Gold, so I beat the entire game just to get to Mount Silver so I could catch Larvitar. And breed it to get it a female so Desert Rose would work. And, yeah. I spent the entire week playing it just so I could trade a Larvitar over. I think the game wanted you to think Hao was a rival, but he felt more like a friend. I want a Pokemon game where you play as gritty old men. Hey, we got Razor Leaf, not bad. Which means now it's time to work on someone else. Let's put Seiken up in front. Or it's Seiken. I'm gonna keep saying Seiken, aren't I? Because I usually name them Dragon Slayer, but they won't fit in this one. I will battle me. Hao's special theme in Ultra Sun and Moon is one of the best tracks in the series, though. I don't think he was an adult, but... what was his name? Wes? But he was definitely older than your standard protagonist. I think I might want to save Seiken just for grinding in Union Cave. Which when I was a kid I thought was Onion Cave for the longest time. But he was definitely, Wes was definitely older and grittier. Yeah, like I said, I traded the, ooh, that was a crit, not bad. Ultra Sun and Moon has... it's weird, because they're either some of the best tracks in the game, or some of the worst. Or series, or some of the worst. Because, like... Ultra Necrozma's theme and Hao's Champion theme are fantastic, but... and like Mantane Surfing. But then like the villainous remixes from Rainbow Rocket all suck. Like all of them. 100% bad. Nothing redeeming about them. Yeah, Totodile's probably the one you're gonna have the easiest time with in Johto. Chikorita is definitely challenge mode. Oh wait, no. The Giovanni remix was fine. Everything else was bad. And Giovanni's was only fine. Well, it wasn't White-Washed Archie, it was the world that wasn't the cool Archie from Omega Ruby. Bring Desert Rose out. Honestly, you could. It's not like the starters are so broken that having all three would be, bad. Irish's champion theme is so goddamn good. You can shake your butt at Desert Rose all you want, but Desert Rose will reign supreme. I like how they didn't change Maxie all that much in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, just giving him glasses. Oh, no, for sure. The Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire designs kick the ever-living shit out of, the standard Ruby and Sapphire designs. I don't oh, shit. The fuck is that supposed to mean, buddy? Plus, just Totodile's special move pool is way bigger. Because just having Ice Punch so early in the game is absolutely fantastic. See, I don't know why I figured Horsey might have a water gun this early on, but they don't. I think the only grass move Typhlosion can learn in Gen 2 is Hidden Power Grass, and that power is variable in Gen 2, so it's not necessarily even good. Well, it gets Solar Beam, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the elemental punches are all special in this game. Because the physical special split wasn't until Diamond and Pearl. Yeah, Courtney went from literally nothing to everyone agreeing that she's a waifu immediately, and it's like, oh, that's character development. I think Typhlosion gets, like, Grass Knot in future games, but I think a lot of fire starters also get Grass Knot. Doesn't get Water Gun until 13. Well, with the boosted experience, that shouldn't be too bad. I don't know too much about Crystal's, Pokemon distribution, so I don't know if we can still get, Tsuchinoko Boy. How am I forgetting Dunsparce's name like that? I don't know if we can still get Dunsparce really early into our cave, but I'm going to do 5 encounters and see if we can find it by then. I remember thinking, I was in a Pokemon Showdown match once, and I was against a Rotom Wash, and I'm like, cool! I'm just gonna use Grass Knot and deal a lot of damage. He won't expect it from my fire starter. And Rotom weighs like 2 ounces, so Grass Knot did barely any damage, and he Hydro pumped me, and I forfeited because I was scared. Or not scared, rather, but upsetting. I mean, Crystal is the definitive Gen 2 experience, but Gen 2 is also kind of hard to go back to. Like, I usually only go back to it whenever I have, when I'm on an emulator and I can just hack in rare candies to make grinding faster. Well, it's not that Gen 2 is bad, it's just... it's in need of a quality of life update that, unfortunately, HeartGold and Soul Silver didn't provide. Yeah, I played the Game Boy Color version. I was very excited when I got it to Christmas in 2001. My boy is getting so strong. Alright, let's see. 5 encounters, and we'll see if we can get Dunsparce. It'd be cool if we can get 1 encounter. There we go. I actually used a Crobat in the last time I played Golds, which I hadn't done in a long time. Boy, Bubble is disappointing me. And the first... alright, let me tell you. Shinies. The only one that I have seen that wasn't the red Gyarados was a purple Hypno in Fire Red and Leaf Green. And I thought, because it was like a plot-related Hypno in Fire Red and Leaf Green, so I thought, hey, it's always shiny, and I wasn't too upset that I didn't have any Pokeballs. And when I replayed it, it's like, oh, it wasn't shiny, I just lost a shiny. And I didn't see another one until 2016, where I found a shiny Golbat. And I still have Chroma on my 7th Gen squad to this day. Yeah, Gen 7 had some pretty good music. Is Arbok's shiny silver? That's cool. It's kind of like how Slugma's Slugma shiny is silver, but Magcargo's is purple, and I don't really like that one as much. I love purple, but the silver looks so good. But I sure hope we can keep this low and counter rate when I go through dungeons in, caves in future areas. Oh, look, silver in Gen 2. Okay. Da-da-da-da! Ooh, smoke screen, nice. Was that 3 or 4? Man, that's gotta bite when your first shiny that isn't the red Gyarados just happens to be a gold Magikarp or another red Gyarados. I'll do one more, because I didn't remember if that was 4 or 5. Come on, is Tsuchinoko real? I don't know where that originated from, but I see it on my Tumblr all the time, so I feel the need to comment on it. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I didn't figure. What color is Rapidash's shiny? Alright, well I can give Saiken a break now, so... The first time I got a Pokéross was like in the first few minutes of White 2. Like, when I got to like, that first time you meet the Metal Man. He's like, yeah, here's another medal, get Pokéross. I'm like, oh. Oh. That's cool. If you push him into the water, no one will ever know he was here. Yeah, I cared a lot more about Pokéross when I actually played Pokemon games legit and level ground EV trained. But now I just play on now I just play on Showdown, so I don't ever worry about that anymore. Got other games to play. Here, take this medal, you're sick! I mean, this isn't technically the first time I've used a Larvitar in the main game of, Gen 2, but the first time was a Larvitar solo run that I did a series on. And I never evolved it, so this will be the first time I see something like Pupitar or Tyranitar in the main game. Oh, I'm hoping I see Tyranitar, because I probably have to grind for that one. I mean, I'm still hoping for a primarily ice-based Russian region. I think that'd be cool. I think Pokéross is rarer than a shiny, so it makes sense if you haven't seen one. Well, I am gonna get all the way to red, but, worst comes to worst, I can just... I was gonna say glitch it up, but yeah, I could use like the rare candy cloning glitch thing. God, I remember when I played Gold and back in 2007, I somehow got a Dragonite before the League. I'm like, how did I have the patience for this? Really? The single Passion Grass. This session will probably be like 3 hours long. So I definitely have to find a more comfy position, because I have to use my actual mic, because my headset mic takes up a microphone slot, and I need the microphone slot for the audio setup for the system. Which means I have to stay in a very uncomfortable hunched position. Yeah, good point. Let's call our mom. Yeah, 52 whole Pokédollars. I feel like everyone thought Bugsy was a girl. Bugsy's very androgynous. Alright, let's go into Sprout Tower and get my, Pokemon's ass kicked by the fact that everything here is grass. Oh jeez. That's why I think I only ever got one Pokemon to level 100 before Gen 4. I got my, I just kept fighting the League because I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna make my, Hoozy Boogie really powerful. Yeah. Wanna make my, Feraligatr level 100, and it was really cool. Worked hard on that. It's Mataquith. Hey, not bad. No Victory Bell in my lobby. For saying, I don't get the logic about, like, shaming people about finding a shiny after the rate increase, because, like, hey, congrats, we've gone from a 1 in 8,000 chance to a 1 in 4,000 chance. It's almost like most people will never see one still, unless they're intentionally going for it. It always comes back to Pokemon porn because it's a very prolific thing. It's our best way of training this. And part of which I had a speed-up key, but, I mean, that's Gen 2 in general. At least it's faster than, normal, since I traded it over and it gets the boosted experience. That's not why. A critical hit, put it back, I don't want it. Spice Rack, come on. I swear one of the trainers in here is a Ghastly, yeah? Hey, not bad. You're weak, and you won't survive the winter. I wish Sarina was better. Like, I remember people saying rumors that, like, that Sarina was gonna be the pseudo of Gen 7, and then Shangmo showed up, and it's like, well, here we go. God forbid we have a non-dragon pseudo for once. Now, usually I think Pokemon are, people are like, oh, they're waifus now, and I'm like, you're thinking too hard about it, but Sarina... Ooh, Sarina. Little on the nose. Yeah, we haven't had a non-dragon pseudo since Ruby and Sapphire. It's been, 15 years. I mean, ignoring Power Whip and Punishment, it evolves by learning Stomp. Well, Metagross might be... Well, at least Mega Metagross is the best Mega Pseudo, because it's the only one that got banned in, OU. Though I think Metagross fell down to UU because, that Steel nerf hit it hard. Especially since both of the types now hit it super effectively, being Ghost and Dark. Sarina is not a slut. She knows exactly what she wants. If you do it for money, you're a whore. There's a difference. I don't even think she's worried about the other Pokemon's pleasure. It's all her being powerful. I think Sarina's a strong feminist icon, to be perfectly candid. Oh my god, Salazzle, what the Who in Game Freak was like, hey, I have a mind-controlled a mind-controlled lizard fetish, can I make a Pokemon out of it? And they're like, alright. Like, I didn't think Salazzle was all that bad when the leaks were happening, but when I read its Dex entry, it's like, what am I looking at? Though I think Trop Kick, as far as Sarina's usefulness, I think Trop Kick could benefit from being base 80 or 90. I mean, sure, it always drops attack, but... so what? It's a grass move, they're not all that good. I just think it could benefit from being a little stronger. And maybe even being grass fighting, so high jump kick could be fine. I have no idea why hey, I forgot there were actually random encounters in here. I have no idea why Zorora isn't electric and fighting, though. I gotta go talk to Satoshi Tajiri and be like, buddy, what is the fuck is this? Yeah, all the lowlands. We just got Kartana. I think we're good on grass steels for a while. Especially since two of the best Pokemon in the game right now are grass and steel. Ferrothorn is still amazing. And top used in even Ubers. And Kartana is fantastic too. I really just want a Shuckle evolution so we can have a Eviolite Shuckle. Nothing like base 900 defenses, am I right? Or not base 900, but just 900 stat defenses. Of course, it's still shitty HP, so it's not really doing anything with those defenses, but... it'd be better. And I just love how friggin', what's his name? Shuckle gets Contrary exclusively, so Shell Smash just ends up as Cosmic Power. And I guess it could make Power Trick. Even, no, Power Trick wouldn't work. Yeah, no, Power Trick would be fantastic with that. Never mind. Contrary Shuckle has its uses, I guess. Or no, I'm thinking Power Swap. Oh shit, I should have switched. Get a, nope, alright. Yeah, Rattata is one thick bit. I was really expecting, like, when we didn't know the, Ultra Beast typing, I was really expecting, Pheromosa to be Bug and Psychic. I was not expecting, another Bug and Fighting. Now, I don't think she would be half as good if she would- Spice Rack, what is your goddamn problem? I don't think it would have been anywhere near as good if it was Bug and Psychic, but... what else? I think Xurkitree could have been Electric and Ground. And give it to something else besides, Stunfisk. But I called Darkened Dragon for Guzzlord, like, immediately, but I think everyone else did, too. That one wasn't a hard prediction to make. I don't think anyone was expecting Rock and Poison for, Why can't I remember anyone's name? Why can't I was gonna say the exact same sentence. For Nihilego, I don't think anyone was expecting Rock and Poison for that. Darkened Dragon was a fantastic type until fairies came into play. Because remember, in 5th Gen OU, Hydreigon was absolutely fantastic. You couldn't avoid that thing. It had no true counters. I think Ghost and Dragon needs to be given to something else besides the Giratina twins. I really like what Smogon did with Pajantum. That's a really cool idea for a Ghost and Dragon. And I really want to fire an Ice type that's ability makes it turn into a Water type after like 3 moves. No, and Stack Attack should have been Ghost and Rock. I don't care if Ghost and Steel is Ghost and Steel. Rock and Steel makes it have kick-ass Gyro Balls. It's still an awful Pokemon, and I wanted Ghost and Rock. Yeah, the Create a Pokemon project is absolutely fantastic. People have such good ideas. I'd be really surprised if they went with the dual-typed evolution. I feel like that's one of those, traditions that they would never break. Tis folly. To expect it. And I was gonna say, like, there are some traditions that do get... Seriously! I really loved the Gen 4, like, previous Gen evolutions. But they were so poorly received that they're never gonna have... Spice Rack. Hey. I don't think we're ever gonna see something like Gen 4 again, especially with the advent of Megas and Alolans. Which sucks, because I like that. Though things like Rhyperior, like... Spice Rack! Things like Rhyperior are weird because all it did was just add 10 base power and then call it a day. Like 10 to, like, everything but speed. We don't need to give Crabrawler split evolution, let's just buff its power to what Crabominable's currently is, and then retcon Crabominable. I mean, I can see why Sylveon was an exception. Because that's, like, marketing 101. You talk a big game about worshipping the burning effigy, James, but you didn't worship it today. I really like how they buffed Tackle in future generations, since buffing it to base 50 instead of base, I believe, 35 in this game is way better. Of course, I'm gonna have to walk all the way back down because I need to heal my pokes, and I don't think I have any potions on me. I have the berries, but I'd have to save them for Moo Moo. A hoot hoot! You would have seen more of those if the game launched at midnight like it was supposed to. I don't think Tackle's actually ever 100. Look at this. Weather effects. Oh, does Crystal have holes that we can fall through in Sprout Tower? I want 8th gen to be good, but no matter how good the first 2 games in it are, I won't buy them because Ultra Sun and Moon messed me up that bad. .40 base power. Okay. Because there's no way I'm gonna buy a $60 game only to have it be made obsolete a year later. I swear they bumped it to 50 in Gen 5. Sure they are. Oh, did they drop tackle back down to 40? That's weird. Alright, never mind. Fuck tackle. Damn it, Z Pidgey. It's weird how, I mean, I guess, since, like, your stuff like Water Gun, Ember, and Leafage aren't 50, the tackle might be a little OP, but I don't know. Let me be OP. Damn it. Oh, I have 3 potions. Never mind, we're good. We in, boys. Porygon Z is fantastic with the advent of Normalium Z conversion. Because it, like, buffs all of its stats and then changes the typing to whatever the first of your moves is, I believe. Yeah, I think the Porygon line is universally pretty loved. It's okay, Spice Rack. Oh god, he's getting powerful. I wonder how many people have, like, just transferred Gen 1 starters over and then just went through the game with, like, Squirtle, Charmander, and Bulbasaur instead of just going through with the, Well, of course you don't like Porygon, Joe. You don't like any Pokemon. Well, then it would just turn it back into Porygon 2. No, I don't think Electivire is all that good anymore. Yeah, Noctowl's new one Pokemon Joe likes. He wants Pokemon Brown version that's mascot is Noctowl, the starter is Hoot Hoot. See, I thought Noctowl learned Twister, so I was going to have Dragonium Z Noctowl. But he doesn't, I don't think. Well, they don't call him Joe Owl Art for nothing. My Spice Rack is so strong. Hey, Reflect, not bad. Dual screens are part of the reason I like using the Chikorita line. It comes in weirdly handy. Well, everything has a shitty move pool in Gen 2. Like, fucking Natsu doesn't learn Psychic until level 50. 50! And you think that's bad. If you evolve it to Zatsu, it doesn't learn until 65. There's no point in using Natsu and Zatsu in Gen 2. You're better off just... Hell, you could just use a Kadabra. I think Kadabra alone has the highest special attack stat of Psychic types that aren't Alakazam. And Espeon too, but Espeon's move pool is also kind of shallow. I was gonna use Zatsu in my LP of HeartGold, but technical issues kind of ate that one alive. Mega Alakazam can be ahead all he wants, that's all I need, baby. Well, it's paper thin, but if you're blasting through fools like paper, it's like, alright. I like glass cannons, I think they're fun. Because I don't think they expected you to use things like Noctowl all the way through the game. Which is weird, because I feel like every other regional bird besides Unpheasant, they expect you to do that. And I don't even know about Unpheasant. And you know what? No, you know what's weird? How hard they market Unpheasant of all things. Why? Why did Elaine in Gen 6's tournament battle, like the finale? There was an Unpheasant. Ash used one. Skyla used one. Why Unpheasant? He's not cool at all. Who outside of the marketing team wanted to say, oh yeah, I love Unpheasant? Sure I did. And the answer is no one. No one wanted Unpheasant. Staraptor is fantastic. I think it's currently out of all the regional birds, it's performing the best on Smogon right now. I think it's borderline. Well, because back in Gen 6, when before the Gale Wings nerf, obviously Talonflame was the best, but Staraptor is really just quite good right now. And without Gale Wings, Talonflame is not doing too well. Mega Pidgeot is UU, I think? Might be RU, might be Borderline too. Might be somewhere. I think it's widely regarded that, Mega Pidgeot was... I was gonna say not one of the best Megas, but... it's tolerable. It falls under the issue of why use this Mega when you can use your Mega slot on something better. Well, because in the main game, Talonflame wasn't all of that. It was when you got Gale Wings that it really shone. Alright, Mega Pidgeot is UU. Okay. I would really love a Bug and Psychic Mega Butterfree, and have it be like the special abomination of a special version of Mega Beedrill. I think that'd be really fun. No, thank God Gale Wing got nerfed. Gen 6 Oh, I'm too powerful now. Desert Rose won't listen to me now. Oh no! I forgot that happens. I haven't seen that happen ever since I transferred level 100 for Alligator over and had it lose to Bugsy's Scyther. If I can get a Sandstorm up, Ha! Loser! I tricked you. I tried using Sandstorm so you would use whatever you wanted. Ha! Idiot! I told you exactly what to expect. You're doing exactly what I wanted you to do, by not doing what I want you to do. Idiot, loser, you big smelly penis head. Sorry, I got a little heated right there. I noticed that he didn't use Leer at all if I kept spamming Sandstorm, so that's a strategy I might want to try against Falconer here. Yeah, I just forgot that the trade limits were a thing. Especially since I just never hit something so low so early on. Alright, let's go for it. Also, why is Falkner in the void? What is going on here? Hey, walk gently on this maze or you'll actually fucking die. Man, let me tell you. You know what's stupid about Falkner? Why does he use a Pidgey and a Pidgeotto, rather. I get that the level 9 Pidgeotto is like, it's a reference to Yellow. But it's a new generation with new Pokemon. Why are we still using Pidgey and Pidgeotto? Oh my god, he is like Blue Gladeon. Desert Rose. I don't have Hoot Hoot. I have Desert Rose. It will be a hoot. I am surprised I hit through all those accuracy drops. I'd love to. Psyken, come on out. Yeah, I don't know why Bugsy only used Metapod and Kakuna. Like, why not Pineco? Why not Yanma? Morty not using, Mischievous is absolutely stupid, and that's one of the things I changed in my gold hack. Just trying to see if I can drop its speed. Or get a crit, that'd be nice too. Chuck had no reason not to use Hitmontop. Or Heracross, even. I don't think anyone uses Heracross in the, oh, did not mean to do that. I thought it'd be fun. Are Flying-type moves special or normal in the first game? Especially physical, rather. Very rapidly going to find out. Nice. I traded them over from gold. Nice. Thank you, Horsey. And its insides were made of mud. Yeah, I mean, knowing Game Freak, they 100% would have made Fairy physical. There was no reason otherwise that Dragon had to be special and Ghost had to be physical. Beyond just actively trolling us. I could, but I will do nothing about him. I think he's stinky. Yeah, it's me. I'm the female Comica. Just Comica. Well, everyone chooses girls because it's new. We've played as guys for every other Virtual Console release. I guess. Not gonna use it, but I can carry it around. I actually finally used Togetic on, my last gold run. And let me tell you, it sucked so goddamn much. I hated it. I didn't even really want to use it. I just had him around because I wanted to, make Togetic learn Fly. But by the time it finally evolved, it was already really strong. I'm like, I guess I gotta use it now, and you know what? It sucked. It was awful, and I hated it. I got the Miracle Seed. Actually, wasn't there that one weird guy in Violet City who mentioned something about beating the gym? Yeah, buddy, what's your deal? I did. Oh, I figured something would happen if I didn't lie to him. No, 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 not what I wanted, not what I wanted. Alright, fuck off. I remember before the fairy type was confirmed, but we already saw Sylveon, people were like, oh yeah, it's a Sylph, it's clearly a flying type. It hissed at me and I got a little scared. Not gonna lie. Cried a little bit. Oh yeah, god, I still forgot you're actually gonna be totally useless for now. Yeah, you're going to be literally useless until Bugsy. Oh my god. And then I remember some people thought it would be Bug. Can I not run when I'm wrapped? Yeah, I didn't think so. Well, time to not use Desert Rose for a while. There is literally a single pure flying type, and that's Tornadus. We're sitting here glaring at each other. Thank God. I still think sound type should have been a thing. I'm still kind of hoping sound type eventually becomes a thing, but I also feel like its heyday might have passed by now. If Noivern wasn't going to be the first sound type. No, it is not sounding type. That's water and steel because blood has iron in it. Of course, Sound Dragon sounds like it's some weird anime thing, like Maid Dragon. Someone draw Kamao in a maid dress. Yeah, but I feel like if they were going to add a new type, they would have put it alongside Fairy, or at the very least in 7th gen. Like, a lot of normal moves got converted to being Fairy as well, so it could work. I feel like they may do it on Pokemon Switch. Just say, hey look, new gen, new system, new type. But, I don't know. I mean, Soundproof already negates all sound moves. So, it's kind of like Levitate ignoring all ground moves. The basis is there. I don't know why we don't just dive into it. That anchor on Pokemon Delmise was Ghost and Grass. So, like, speaking of Chimecho, like, we're all in agreement that it was going to be a mythical Pokemon, yeah? Like, it's the very last index number It's pure psychic, it looks super cute, it was definitely supposed to be the base 100 and everything mythical. And they're like, oh, how about we don't do that, and we just shove it on Mount Pyre instead. And then the most absolutely useless baby Pokemon was Chingling. It's cute, but that one's absolutely useless. Now, the cool thing in Pokemon Crystal is when people call you, they have the potential to give you, certain trainers have the potential to give you, like, the elemental evolution stones. I don't remember exactly who gives what, but I think Liz might give something. And if she doesn't, I can always boot her out. I know Pokemon Brown and Pokemon Prism introduced... I don't know about Pokemon Brown, but Pokemon Prism introduced sound types, and I forget exactly what that one had it. Though Prism introduced like 5 types, like gas, wood, sound. I feel like they tried to make Ghost pseudo-immune to ground by giving most of them Levitate. Like, up until 7th Gen, all Gen 1 and 2 Ghosts had Levitate as their abilities early on. Lumineon is not useless. I used it in my Pokemon Pearl LP, and it worked out really well. Lumine the Lumineon was absolutely fantastic, and I won't take any of this slander, this racism. Gengar got hit so hard with the Nerf stick just by losing Levitate. I mean, yeah, it can absorb Toxic Spikes now, but getting hit by an Earthquake on that defense stat does not make that okay. As well as being vulnerable to getting hit by Spikes now. I wanted to avoid a battle so I could heal up real quick, but be a shiny. What if it was? Then it would be. Lumineon is just an awesome Pokemon. I love him, he's cute. I'd love it. 1,000,000 Poke? I do! You can't be mad at me for that. Fuck you. Give me a rod. Yeah, I never really understood... Well, not really understood. I never really bothered with swarms in Gen 2, but you can get Quillfish here so much earlier than you normally would before. At least in Gold and Silver. I don't know if Crystal changed that. Hey, Rinko. Dude, if you aren't walking into strangers and asking them to give you their old rod, you're doing it wrong, buddy. Is this Frida a Friday? Frida a Friday! Fuck yeah! Thanks for giving me your poison barb out in the woods, you creepy biddy. Well, that's lovely. I don't think I have any poison types planned on my team. What am I gonna have? Because I have most of my team planned out. Because as we've seen, we're already gonna have Meganium, Tyranitar, and Kingdra. Oh no, I know exactly what I'm going to have, and it's going to be the absolute worst member of my team. Of course, what would a woman's barb... Actually, you know what, I know exactly what a woman's barb would be. It shoots out like a dart. Pew! No, no. Something even more useless than Stantler. No, no. Something even more useless than Togepi. Something only Crystal can provide this early on. No, we're not talking about nipple darts. Spice Rack, you're so... I really wanted to use Sunkern, honestly, but its move pool is so weird. Because it basically learns things at the exact same time as, What do you want? Meh! It learns things at the same time as Sunflora, but they both learn good moves at different points, so you have to gimp your moveset either way. Whoa! I love how no one's going to be able to guess it. Like, well, they will, because they just have to go through the list of 251 Pokemon. But... Magikarp always looks like it's in so much pain. Like, just being isn't comfortable for it. I'd kinda like to use Apom, but... James, do not start. I mean, because you gotta think. What did the physical special split ruin more than anything? Or rather to say, what Pokemon is so ill-equipped for Gen 2 having the physical special split? Or not having the physical special split, rather. No, Girafarig is actually pretty good. If you're not using, No, it's not a Gen 1 poke. It's one of the stronger Pokemon that... a stronger Psychic Pokemon that isn't, Hoozy Booty. You know, Kadabra. You're on the right track. I would like to use Unknown at some point. I tried using Hoppip in my, gold run. Because the physical special split wasn't until Gen 4. Dance, you fools! Think about who it could be. Whoever manages to guess it without me actually saying anything from now on gets to be, have it named after them, and I'll write it down so I don't forget. Because I've given you all the hints I'm gonna give. And it's kind of fun to see. You know who got really dicked with the special stat split? Tauros and, Articuno. I wouldn't mind using Mr. Mime. I've used a Slowking before. It was actually my ace in the hole in a run I had in like 2003, I think. Its name was Fast Killer, and I got it in a trade. Splash? Oh, I don't want to name it after Joe. No. Yeah, it's gonna be Sneasel. You can't catch Mareep in Crystal, actually. I'll name it Noctowl, how about that? Don't let me forget, Joe. Send me a message on Discord. Or someone message me on Discord so I don't forget, because I will totally forget. Because Sneasel is so goddamn useless in, Gen 2. It's like, cool, you don't have any... You can't actually use your, stabs because you have 35 special attack. Your best options are, like, Hidden Power and hoping that you get a good stat and also BST. Shadow Ball. Cool, I'll look at the Discord message and put it on my phone. Well, because I can't write it down right now. Ladybug is useless. I love Ladybug and I love Ledian. They're two of my favorite Pokemon. I tried using one in Sun. Named it Kenshiro and everything. And I couldn't get through the first few areas with it. It was sucking up so much EXP and doing nothing with it. Its best thing you can do is set up dual screens, but why would you use Ledian in a 7th gen when you could just use, like, Pyukumuku? Because it's also the issue with there were no real good bug moves in Gen 2 besides Megahorn, and guess what? Didn't get Megahorn. I really wanted Mega or Alolan Ledian to be a thing, and was really disappointed when it wasn't. Spice Rack is growing! It's our boy! He's so good. I love him. When I was young and I first had the game, my cousin had Bayleaf and I had Croconaw. I would constantly try to fight him, and he would just smear me with Razor Leaf, and he's like, haha, I creamed you! And I'm like, shut the fuck up! And I got really mad, and we would hit each other, and then we weren't allowed to battle anymore. How much Rule 34 Pokemon I've seen? More than I should have? Let's see if we can get a Psychic up to level 10 and then proceed to not use it anymore. Yeah, they definitely changed the layout of this area, huh? I remember trying to use Sandshrew in the Gold LP and it didn't do too well, so I stopped. My Gold LP team was a revolving door, I swear. What did it end up being? It was, no, even Typhlosion I ended up booting out and putting Aerodactyl on and never using it. So the final team was... Are you sure? I swear this is vaguely different. Like, I swear this little area right here was, not there. It might have been. I might be thinking of this too hard. Because I don't really stay in Union Cave for more than a couple seconds, so I see this screen maybe 5 seconds out of every run I do. I want that. I really wish I put that as my yearbook quote. I really want Jesus gave me 2 hands, one to read the Bible with and one to jack it to Pokemon porn with to be my senior quote. Comic didn't get a sex change. This is Comica, who's a totally different person who just happens to be named. Maybe Distinct Shilling is gonna push him very... Alright, all the way to level 10. He's useless. Thank you, Onyx. Dude, RC's porn would be great. The dude's got 1,000 hands. Think of how fast you could jerk you off. I'm gonna stop. That's... We're not going back into Pokemon porn. That's just for, that's just for Sacred Stone streams. There's already Rule 34 of the main character in, this. We can't just say, oh, now she's Comica, and then draw an already established character. Fan art doesn't have to be Rule 34. Unless you draw Chris here with my beard, because then it's new. So yes, if you draw the Pokemon Crystal Girl Trainer with a beard It's legit, and you're all good. Alright, Psychen is useless. We're not talking about fire porn either. Look at him angrily jerk off the air. Do not lewd the Dokis. I keep wanting to say dorky shitter at your flub, and I'm like, I've said that. I said that in the first 2 seconds of Sage's LP of it, so I can't keep claiming that as my my magnum opus. We'll stop getting hit by a 55 accuracy move. Yes, the Dokis can lewd the MC. They're robots, that's their purpose. But we're better than that. Yeah, all 2 images of Digimon porn. I was gonna say that hit weirdly harder than I was expecting, but, you know, critical hit. It's like, I saw this one picture of this, like, someone tweeted out, like, I saw this abomination, so you have to as well. And it was like this weird minion My Little Pony creation that I have saved because it's so awful. And now I can only imagine Bayleaf as that, and... I'm just imagining that abomination as Bayleaf, and now I wish I chose literally any other starter. I choose Toracat over this thing. Oh yeah, geez, I forgot about Renamon. Just jumped in. What's in the party? The party currently is Bayleaf, Larvitar, and Horsey. The last 2 were traded from Gold version. Incineroar 34. So the chat always devolves into. And I guess it's my fault, because I think it's hilarious, but... I know on certain days you can catch Lapras in the bottom, so I do have to remember to stream on certain days. Because I didn't know that the rival shows up in the Dragon Den on, like, Thursday nights. I never knew that. Gligar in Gen 2 works. Is it Friday for Lapras? Oh, okay. I'm not cheating. I just traded new Pokemon over. It's not like they're good. If anything, they're gimping me because they don't function right and their movesets are crap. Yeah, we have to get Surf in this so we can go catch Lapras. And name it Minion Horse. Or that won't fit. It'll be Minio Horse. Or Minun Horse. Minun Horse, yeah, just someone draw a Minun that is also a horse. Isn't porn of respecting women just a dominatrix thing? That came out a lot more dismissive than I meant for it to. Isn't dominatrix porn respecting women? What am I talking about? Why is anyone here? Get the fuck out of my stream, you don't deserve what I'm putting you through. How about we don't look at the 2004 Catwoman movie? I'm gonna say, where were these encounters when I was trying to look for Tsuchinoko, boy? I'm not kink-shaming you, I'm saying you deserve a lot better than the conversation I was just giving you. I'm trying to respect you. You are all women in my eyes, thus I will respect you. I believe this guy has a Machop? I was wrong, I was a fool. I was silly. You are a woman in my eyes. Boy, catching you know what? Catching Magbies in this patch of grass is a really good idea. Oh yeah, he does have Machop. I'll work that into my ROM hack. Though, why you thought there were Magbies here is another issue. I get why they added baby Pokemon, but in Gold and Silver, getting them was such a... You'd have to know they existed to get them. In Crystal, it's better because that odd egg can become one, but... I don't know why they introduced babies in Gold and Silver without, actually having a way to get them early. It's a Team Rocket member. I quote that a lot, or I quoted it a lot in high school. What do you want, old man? God, I used to believe a lot of Pokemon rumors, but I remember someone... Alright, here's one of those fun playground rumors. Someone said, it's like, so did you beat Red? And I'm like, yeah, I beat Red. And he's like, cool, did you do it on Pokemon Silver? And I'm like, no. He's like, alright, then you didn't actually beat the game. Because when you beat Red and Gold and Silver, Giovanni comes back with a whole team of level 100s, and you have to actually kill him. And that was the first time I'm like, maybe not everyone has an idea of what's going on. Maybe some people are just stupid. Playground rumors back then were the absolute bomb diggity. I can look back so fondly on some of the stupid shit we all believed. Make me some balls, Daddy! And people believe that shit, too. Fortunately, this 10-year-old girl gave him the power he really needed to kill. I kinda had a similar idea when Ruby and Sapphire came out. Because I couldn't figure out how to get into Sootopolis because I couldn't dive. Couldn't figure out diving right. So I ended up restarting the game because I thought I missed something. And, I thought, for sure, since I never saw Groudon and Kyogre, I thought Lairon would evolve into Groudon, and Wailord would evolve into, Kyogre, and I thought that's how you get them. Johto Legends is fantastic. That is one of the best cover albums I've heard. The rival theme being metal, though, really is such a drastic shift that... Like, it's a good cover, but it doesn't fit. Old men breaking their back. Oh, shit. Remember, kids, if an old man scares you, just beat up 10-year-old girls. Kurt is my friend. Oh, yeah, I couldn't figure out how to, wake up Snorlax in Gen 2, and I accidentally found the expansion card. And I'm like, oh my god, I can do this now! And I remember fighting it, it was like twilight outside, and I fought it, and I'm like, oh, this is so cool! This is unbroken ground! And like the next day I got home from school, and again it was twilight, and I fought Brock, and I heard Kabutops' cry with the gym leader theme, and I'm like, oh. And like I got like shivers down my back, and it was so cool. I still like Brock as a gym leader in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. I will never forget that. Okay. Well, after he breaks his back, his spine starts, like, opening up, and he crawls up to the, back home like a spider. Numble is kind of fun. I don't think I used a fire type in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh, no, wait, no, never mind. I used Mad Cargo. Shell Smash Mad Cargo works really well in mainline. Well, because, like, when I was going through Gold and Silver the first time, it's like, I didn't know how to do anything, so I had to rely on my friend to, A, give me rumors, or bullshit me, or tell me what to do. So when I figured that out on my own, it really shocked me. I looked on the stream, and in the game and in the stream, even with the delay, the Ekans used Poison Sting at the exact same time. I knew it! I knew that was gonna happen after I missed. Eat shit. I'm gonna really go for a burger right now, but there are no burgers available. Hey, no problem. Just remember, when Slugma evolves into, Mad Cargo, it learns Shell Smash pretty soon after that. I used my Master Ball on Palkia the first time because it was like, oh no, I can't let it get away. And then I learned later that it had a very high capture rate. I'm like, oh. Oh, a super potion? What about a super duper potion? Be a shiny. I'd love to find a shiny on stream. Stream, rather. They say fuck Master Balls, but I'm gonna transfer... Because I didn't use mine in gold explicitly so I could transfer it over to here. Because I don't want to go through all the struggles of finding Entei and Raikou. And have to deal with chasing them all over Johto. Though I have a guide that apparently makes it much easier to find them. Because it's apparently easy to trick their AI, but I'm just gonna throw Master Balls after I find them once. Because I don't want to deal with that crap. The legendary birds I'd have to transfer up from, Red. And I can do that because, Red's on my other 3DS. Though, let me tell you, I hacked the, I did that cheat where you could find any Pokemon in the grass when I was doing my Gold LP, because that's how I would grind. So I put the legendary birds to grind on them, and they run away after the first turn, so I'm pretty sure they wanted the legendary birds to be in Gen 2 as roaming legends. Which is, I'm glad they didn't do it, but I heard they did it in Platinum, so... you know. The only game to do roaming legends right was, Gen 5, because they stuck to 2 routes and they didn't move every time you moved. Gen 5 had a lot of good ideas. I really wish they finished it. I'm still hoping Black and White 3 come out. As, when they say, oh, it's time to remake Black and White, they just make Black and White 3. Though I remember the legendary birds are in HeartGold and Soul Silver, yeah? Where was Zapdos again? Because I remember Mad Cargo. Moltres was in Mount Silver, and I think Articuno was like in like part of the Seafoam Islands. Power Plant. It was at the Power Plant, huh? I don't remember that. I'm surprised that didn't poison me. That was like a... I think Smog is like a weirdly high chance to poison, but it makes up for being weak and inaccurate. I remember getting Mewtwo in Heart Gold and Soul Silver was weird because I was going through Heart Gold as a Typhlosion solo run. So the only reason I caught Mewtwo was because it was the first thing I found that could use Rock Climb to get through Mount Silver. So that's what I used Ultimisia the Mewtwo for. As an HM slave. Gen 5, I love Gen 5. I didn't like Black and White 2 the first time I played it, but I recently went through Black 2 again, and it's really good. It basically feels like if the Johto section, or the Kanto section of Gold, Silver, and Crystal were a full game. Well, he just hurt his back, he didn't necessarily break it. I didn't play Red, Blue, and Yellow so much as a kid. I was mostly Gold, Silver, and Crystal. So I didn't learn about the Mew thing until like until I started going on YouTube, I think. I do the same thing. Like, I know there's nothing actually at the truck, but it's just so cool to see it. I like the gym theme. It just sounds so like, dude. I misread that as Bubsy. Bug Pokemon don't like fire. They don't like any type. They're a very bad defensive typing. Oh my god, it's so cute. Gamble for TMs? What are you, stupid? I'm just gonna spend money. I hate gambling in Pokemon, I'm so bad at it. Even if I can't. You know what I really like doing? The only casino I really like in video gaming is in Dragon Quest V, because it's easy to save scum. I like how they fixed Spinarak's coloration, because he's very, very purple in Gold and Silver. Oh, now you listen to me. Hey, how about you ignore me and use Bite when I try to tell you to use Leer? Or loafing around. If I can get him to use Bite instead of Leer, I'm gonna announce it. Damn it, I played myself. Why does it learn Scary Face so early? I tried using Ariados last time I played, or the second to last time I played Gold, and it didn't really work. Ariados isn't very good. It's got a scary boy. Desert Rose, I'm gonna sell you to a gypsy. Thank you. I know, but like Scary Face always seems like something they learn like way later. It just seems weird that it has it so early, more than anything. A spoopy booty. I don't actually know what I'm gonna do about Bugsy, because I don't think... No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to try to poison it, and then switch out and use Sandstorm. That's my tactic. I'm just going to let the game beat itself. Well, Charmeleon makes sense. It's a big old lizard. And lizards are scary when they're big. Yeah, it might be a crystal thing, because I don't remember having it in, I also don't remember dealing with that Spinnerack for so long in Gold, Silver, Crystal, because I didn't have to deal with a pissy little baby. Yeah, that'd be my stripper name, Horrific Ass. No, you joke about that. I transferred over a level 100 for Alligator one time, and Bugsy defeated it because it completely ignored me, and it kept using Fury Cutter, which kept getting stronger, and it took forever, but it ignored me for so long that Bugsy managed to take out my level 100 for Alligator. Check if there's a Mew under it, Joe. Yeah, we played a little Monster Hunter World last night. It's fun. I don't know if I'm going to keep using Greatsword, though, because I used it so much in Generations and 4 that it feels like more of the same. My strategy. Yeah, that's what I did. The last time I played through the game, I just kept doing it for the Metal King Sword, and I used the Metal King Sword as an excuse not to grind. So I was constantly under-leveled, and I was a super glass cannon, but I was hitting as hard as I would be if I was bulkier. So, in a way, it's still challenging, right? That's what I'm gonna do when I start streaming Dragon Quest V. I've had that one playing for a long time. I had an LP for it playing back in, like, 2014, and I did a test run of the game. And now, it's been so long since I've done the test run. I first played the game in 2011, did the test run in 2014. It's been as long... The gap between the test run and the first time playing it is as big as it now, so I need to do another test run. Dude, wouldn't that be nuts, like, if trucks went around and stopped at, like, busy street corners and, like, distributed Mew? And it also knew strength. It would give you 6 level 100 Machamps, and then you would get Mew. There you go, buddy. I knew you could do it. Like, I kinda liked the idea that, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire had, where, the event to get the other Lottie twin could be distributed through Street Pass, and, like, one person would get it and thus give it to a bunch of other people, and it'd spread like a virus, but around here, no one actually brings their 3DS out, so... Nothing I could do. I wish I could punch 1,000 mountains a second. Oh, oh, it doesn't affect it. Is Kakuna poison already? No, that can't be right. No? No, it would be. Kakuna's poison. That was on me. I totally blanked. I just thought it was pure... I thought Weedle and Kakuna were... I don't know why I thought Kakuna was pure bug. That's silly. What a mistake to make on stream. Yeah, goddamn right with a critical hit up in this bitch. You got Fighter Z and Monster Hunter? That's $120 fucking dollars. James, if you're still here, make me a Vorfic where Larvitar eats a mountain. Yeah, I don't know, like... I was gonna say I don't know why people buy fighting games on day one, but... I also don't like fighting games, so... Nah, I guess gift cards make sense. I got a $25 gift card to Chipotle that I'm saving up for the commute I'm gonna have to make to college this semester. Well, just get the mountain eye. Like, make it like a Grant Kirkhope mountain and make it have eyes and make it cute. And it'll be like, oh no, don't eat me, Larvitar. I don't want to be eaten. And you're like, blah, 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 blah. That's him eating the mountain. And it's like, oh no, it hurts so bad, Larvitar. And then the eyes are like going in different directions. And then Larvitar's like, blah, blah, blah. And then the mountain doesn't say anything because it's dead. Had to pay Fior. Io kissed so many goddamn Chipotles. And I'm actually gonna have to start paying up soon since she's visiting Virginia, which means she's only a couple states away from me. Or one state, rather. I'm not kink-shaming people who like to be vored. I'm just saying the mountain. That wasn't a kink-shame at all. That was a accurate thing of what mountains go through once they're vored. I should use Tackle at first to get the good damage first. Not bad, not bad. I remember feeling like such a cool guy when I had when I evolved the Kakuna myself. And it had a Poison Sting instead of just catching one and having to deal with just Harden. Yeah, I think you're a little behind gaming. Yes, because I have a plan. Psych and die. I'm gonna let Psychen die so I can heal up my good boy. Ooh, Leer. So cool. What if I use Smokescreen? No, Psychen! You're not proving anything. Buddy, you're already fast. Alright. I'm just gonna go straight for this. If I can just land Poison Powder early, rad. Then switch out to Desert Rose. See if I can get Sandstorm up. Or not gonna get that opportunity at all, so I should realize that I've lost. I use Poison Powder on it. The cloning glitch works in the Gen 2 Virtual Console games. You have to throw the whole Psychen out. I mean, even with Reflect. Yeah, that wasn't happening. Alright! Ralph, shut the fuck up. I know it works in Gold and Silver. I don't think they took it out for Crystal. It might just be the 3-starter issue. Alright, so let's try this again and not get poisoned. That might have been our real issue. I got faith in this one. Oh, I'm stringy. Yeah, Milk Tank is horrific. I remember when we finally actually beat Milk Tank. I spent like a month on Milk Tank. Hey, critical hit, not bad. You're no match for me when I use this attack. I still think Tackle would have been better, but oh well. Yeah, please don't poison me. Please don't poison me. Aha. Ha 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 ha. I got me a rock type, he just ain't learned any rock moves yet. I could totally trade over Beefeater from my, which is a Graveler, but that would be too strong. Yeah, Brock and Yellow made me raise up, a Hoozy Booty. How about you actually fucking listen to me, Psyken, so we can win? You'll respect me if I win, right? He's a Graveler, who I used to take on Miltank, so I named it Beefeater. And then I raised up a Butterfree so I could confuse, so I could confuse... You just use Confusion on Brock's moves. On Pokemon, rather. Alright, the accuracy drop isn't really helping all that much so far, but we got a good feeling about this. Alright, Spice Rack, come on. Yellow is fun. It's not necessarily definitive, but it's fun. Alright, accuracy drops actually fucking work. Please. I can swap out the Desert Rose and hope that works, cause... Thank God, now it's back to normal. If I can just get Sandstorm up, this will be wonderful. I mean, that works too. It's not much, but every little bit helps. You know, Fury Cutter, even, would probably be a good idea for you. Alright, well, we won, so... Badoom. 477. We just needed the accuracy drops, because Fury Cutter getting constantly more and more powerful was the issue. It was even getting to a point where it was one-shotting Desert Rose, so... I just had to hope one missed, because that was all we were waiting for. I think accuracy and evasion hacks are stupid and competitive, but in the main game, screw it. And now we have Fury Cutter! Wee! Hey, wee! Isn't that great? I discovered it! This TM that Silphco made. Yeah, so we're fine. I'm not too worried. What did Bugsy say about, my levels? Can I use Psyken now? Or Psyken and, Desert Rose? I think I can use Psyken and Desert Rose. So I'm gonna have to, because Spice Rack can't handle, Ghost types. Yeah! I'll show you, buckaroo! Ow, I just hurt my arm. I, like, cracked my wrist really hard. No one, like, whenever someone makes, like, second-gen styled, sprites for, like, new Pokemon, they never look good. I've only seen one that looked like it was halfway right, and it was this Tapu Fini one that I posted in Sage's Discord. I just love how the Gen 2 ones look. Edgeman, fighter of good character development, man. You keep trying to affect me, but it shan't work. Except it probably will, so I should probably get Sandstorm up. The running gag is now over. It affected Desert Rose, who's now going to hit itself in confusion. You're doing well, Desert Rose. I knew breeding you was a good idea. It took me 3 fucking hours to hatch, to get a female Larvitar and also just get Psyken. No, I don't do Nuzlocke. I get way too emotionally attached and get really upset. Don't flinch me, let me bite you. Don't kill yourself. Good. Of course, now I gotta switch out, because I don't want Desert Rose to just die on me. Oh shit, I finally got my syllabus for my next class. Heard this professor is a bit of a hard ass, so I'm looking forward to that. Look at me, I'm so powerful. Alright, cool lava, time to do the twist. I think I'm gonna get smeared by this one too, because all my pokes are hurt. Ooh, that's sad. Yeah, well, Spice Rock, it's time for you to just sit there and get murdered. Come on, get a crit. I asked you to get a crit. Oh, we have another turn now. Let's see, how much is... If it doesn't do half, I think we're still in... Oh! Wow, we are more than in business. Get poisoned, fucko. Watch him get a crit on me and ruin absolutely everything. Our bulky-ass Spice Wreck. Oh, hey! There's that crit I was looking for. That's my boy. I mean, that's kind of what I try to do. Like, I try to use Pokemon I've never really used before. And I've never used a Horsey slash Seadra slash Kingdra before. And I was going to use it for the Pokemon Y run, but now that I'm using it here, I have to think of something else to fill that team slot with. Oh, Z Pidgey, you're a big stinky pinky. That's why I use, like, my last gold run, what did I have? I had Primeape, I had Venomoth, I had Togetic, I had Magmar. For Alligator. Beep. It's so big. And we can get the Protector now. Is Desert Rose out in front? Yeah. I don't know why I was expecting ghost types to pop up here. It's gonna be stuff like Caterpie. No, I already got my, I got my team planned out already. Flareon is not one of them. Though Crystal makes it so much easier to actually get Firestones now. Because before you had to wait until Kanto. And that's stupid. Why use Umbreon in Gen 2 when you could use literally anything else? I don't really know about OP in Gen 6. It doesn't really have the HP to use Flare Blitz, right? Maybe if it got Sacred Fire. Though Gut's Toxic Facade does work pretty well. That's another thing, it can't even deal with, can't have Flame Orb because it's fire, so it's stuck with Toxic Orb. Yeah, I've used that Eevee before. I was gonna make it a Jolteon once, but, you know, no Thunderstones. I've made it an Espeon before. I see the Farfetch'd right there, just let me interact with him. Hey, a Kakuna. Desert Rose, eat it. Bite him right out of his shell. I like Leafeon, I think it's cute. Because I don't really think any of the evolutions look bad. Ha! I've never had that problem before. Yeah, you'd be in a heap of trouble if it wasn't for me. Yeah, but it eats the mountain slowly. Do I have anything that can learn Cut right now? Yeah, Bailey can learn it, right? I mean, I don't want to crap up... Well, Tackle. Though I want to get rid of Tackle for, Then I won't be able to fix it until, fuck it. I won't be able to fix it till Blackthorn, but we'll have to deal with that, won't we? I'm coming for you, Celebi. Hey, yo, Paris, if you showed up just 5 seconds earlier, we wouldn't have had to teach Cut to, Bayleaf. Umbreon is mostly special defense, really good defense. It's just an overall bulky Pokemon. Yeah, and the 3DS Virtual Console release of Crystal, you can get the GS Ball now. So I can't wait to show that off. I might even just use the Celebi, because why not, am I right? God, the fucking encounter, right? Alright, Metapod, you're getting eaten. Yeah, if I didn't already have my team planned out, I might use Flareon, but maybe next time. You know, I guess I might use it in Y version then, because I still have a team slot I don't have planned out. But the Y version streams won't be for a little while, so we'll worry about it then. I always thought it weird that there were no, like, battles in Ilex Forest, like, no trainer battles. Though my ROM hack here, I'm gonna put, I haven't decided if I'm going to make them wild Mistrevises or wild, Bulbasaurs. As the, 2% random, like, super rare encounter. Because every round is gonna have one rare Pokemon, so I've been debating between Bulbasaur or Mischievous. Yeah, because I only want one. Oh no, there's a trainer battle. There you are. Straw pull for what? find Lady Bug is, like, its best stat is, like, special defense, but it's not like it's all that good. I mean, you can always just breed the Eevees if you really wanted to. My boy is getting so... well, my girl, rather. I forget when it learns something new, but I think it's 15. But I think it's just like Scary Face or something. Ah! It delayed so long that I thought it missed. I can't run back to Azalea now, so... I just have to hope that didn't happen. Alright! I don't know if these trees are the ones where you can get Heracross or Pineco. I think everything to the west of the middle is Pineco, and everything to the east is Heracross, unless that's switched in Crystal. Peace out, Eevee! Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Oh, honey, you catching Pokemon? That's a fool's errand. Get out of here. Though getting Heracross in this game is such a goddamn mess. It's stupidly rare, it can run away. Like in the Pokemon Gold LP, I obviously had a speed-up key going for it, but Heracross, according to the in-game timer, took me 15 hours just to find. Not to catch, not to train. 15 hours just to find. That's stupid. And I'm glad, I was gonna say I'm glad future generations changed it, but, you know, 4th generation honey trees. Like, that was a good mechanic. That mechanic was actually planned for Gen 2. But, you know, they just had to corrupt 4th gen with it. Ah! You were slow. I was fast. Like, I get why they do it, like... It's like, don't just sit here and play the entire game in one sitting. It's a portable game. Play it on the Japanese trains. I'm like, I don't live in Japan. I don't go on Japanese trains. Let me just play my damn game and don't make me wait hours for Heracross. I did it legit in the Pokemon Pearl LP, though. And then, my game crashed and reset everything, so I had to do it again. Oh, you should absolutely get the re-release. It's straight up better than the... It's straight up better than the GBC copy, because now you can get as many Celebis as you want. Well, probably just one per save file, obviously, but the GS ball is no longer locked to an event. Come on. Desert Rose, seriously. I just want him to chew. Hey, cool kid. Yeah, this is now the definitive Gen 2 experience. Released 17 years after Gen 2 was last relevant. You're gonna eat crew. Meanwhile, Desert Rose's spine don't work too good. Make me big. Or don't. I really wish I grabbed the Paralyzed Cure Berry. Or did I? Well, I got a Paralyzed Heal. I don't know why I suffered through all of that. Sure, go for it. I'd like to see what you have. I was gonna say if I had my iPod near me so I didn't have to shoot on over to Twitter on the other tab, but we shall see. A lot more notifications than I thought I did, jeez. Oh no, we can- oh, Jesus. Alright, hold up, Spice Rat, get your butt back out here. Get that special defense stat all up here, sweet cheeks. What about Gliscor? It's really good, but it's not till Gen 4. Hardly relevant to the conversation at hand. How many potions do I have on me? One? That'll work. Of course, now I have to look up how to do the glitch. Kind of manky. I don't have anything that'll even hit it that hard. Okay, so that's how you get the... We can get multiple eggs, so we're gonna get, how many odd eggs do you think we should get, viewers? Screech, that's what it is. Well, better than Leer, at least. We'll worry about that when we actually have a physical move to use it on. Gligar is... No, Gligar isn't until, Blackthorn City. And it is okay. I don't know if it gets Earthquake in this gen. If it does, it's good, because Stab Earthquake from anyone is good in Gen 2, but... I do not recall. Alright, we're gonna get 420 odd eggs. I don't think there's that many slots in the game. So anyway, here's how you do the odd egg glitch, viewers. First off, daycare man. I know about eggs. How fucking rad is that? Da 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 da! Now we deposit it. Or, let me make absolutely sure I'm doing this right. Deposit the egg in any box. Make sure this is the right one. Yeah, because Togepi's about to hatch. You can't make eggs fuck. That's pedophilia. Alright, let's see if that worked. It's beautiful. It's the purple eyes I always have in video games. Alright, so we got that old man. Let's see. Did it not work? Huh. They didn't fix that, did they? Oh man, they might have fixed it. Oh, that's bunk. Someone mentioned that they couldn't do the cloning glitch from earlier, so... Ah, that sucks. Oh well. We'll just stick with this odd egg and hope it's something cool. Hope it's a shiny. I need to plug my DS in. Because the odd egg has a 14% chance. 14% chance to be shiny. It's 50% of the Japanese releases, and I really hope they brought that part of the game over. Yeah, but execute aren't eggs, they're seeds. That's different. Seeds can fuck. Seeds are hung like horses. Massive seed dick. I forgot that one trainer down there. I gotta go back and fight her. Can't let a good trainer go unfought. Oh yeah, it's way better than normal. When I was going through a Magcargo solo run on an emulator, I got a shiny Smoochum, and that was really cool. And it sucked because I couldn't keep it. It's not plugged in all the way? Oh, I have to keep it at a certain angle, or else it doesn't charge. That's weird. That must be a capture device fucking with that. There's gotta be a way I can make it stay. Yeah, I actually have to press it in or it doesn't charge. Though I know Sage's was having that same problem with his. Because I know the save glitch worked in, or the cloning glitch worked in, the gold and silver ones earlier, because I cloned a bunch of, Magmars just so I can get all their rare candies. But, I guess they patched out a crystal specifically, or maybe it's just the odd egg, who's to say. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Throbbing. I'm gonna make a real funny one at you. Throbby Rotten. Because I didn't let the eggs get their horn juices out. I figured this thing would have had I figured it had Vine Whip by now, but I guess not. Oh, have I gotten it to stick in the... Nope. Spoke too soon. Yeah, Nintendo patched, changed Jinx's color in the re-releases. So now it's, the purple, and it looks really bad in, the Virtual Console releases. Like, really bad. It's like blaring purple, and it doesn't look natural. Robbie thought in. Robbie Rotten is a thought. Okay, so they didn't just put in the whole special Pokemon Center that Goldenrod City Pokemon Center had in the Japanese Crystal, but it's whatever. Here, I fixed it. I just can't be at the angle I was at. I used Jinx before, it was really good. In early generations, Jinx is fantastic. Ice and Psychic are really good special typings, and it's fast and it's got high special. Well then why did it ask me? It's Latios and Latios are sending you a mail. I think Jinx still has the longest cry of any Pokemon. Goldenrod City is such an actual Japanese city, I love it. Now, I thought Jinx was hot when I was a kid. They had big lips and boobies, and I thought that was cool. I was a man of simple pleasures. Well, Jinx got better in Black and White with its Dreamworld ability. Here, we have the friendship checker. Oh, that means it doesn't hate me. Or maybe that means it does. No, I think it mentions if it hates you. Cool. Now we're super fast and we can hatch eggs at 1,000 miles an hour, freeing them instantly. Yeah, but have you heard how long Jinx's cry is? Actually, never mind. I don't think Larvitar can learn any of the, elemental punches. I remember there was a gimmick set in, Gen 5 that said, yep, Jinx is a counter to Kyogre because it has dry skin. Yeah, wow, that's gonna be really annoying. Let's see if the Game Corner is anything good TM-wise. So I forget, doesn't it have like a... I don't have a coin case. Into the underground. Sonic Underground. Well, once Togepi hatches, I can trade over another Pokemon, because now is about the time where it would be appropriate to use it. Yeah, but why would you want to counter Dry Skin? It's such a good ability. I mean, yeah, it sucks that you lose HP in the sun and are technically even weaker to fire, but Jinx is already getting fucked up by fire types. So it doesn't really hurt Jinx. Kinda fucks up Toxicroak and, Heliolisk, but for Jinx, Dry Skin is a fantastic ability. Grimer, you can get as hard as you want. I assure you, I'm harder. Sonic 6 feet underground. It's the, Sonic Underground creepypasta. Sonic Underground is as canon as you want it to be. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Oh yeah, I can swap over that Master Ball so I can not forget it. Like, because I don't have anything else to trade over, so I just need to give my other Pokemon the Master Ball so I can have it. Just in case I run into Raikou or Entei earlier on. A pile of sludge gets hard by getting stiff. What was the best creepy macaroni? Caillou.exe. Well, the egg is gonna hatch soon, so what do you say we do our tried and true method of hatching eggs? Goldenrod City, all the pink bricks are 34 tiles if you go in a totally straight line. You need to walk 256 steps for each egg cycle. If it says your Pokemon is about to hatch, it means there are 5 egg cycles left, meaning a potential there's still a lot of steps, but we're gonna do it. Which will give me time to get my other game ready and try to play 2 games at once. Wow, this is not working. I can do it. I can do it, I swear. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I see him. No! The party's full! I'm not doing it. But I can. I know I'm capable. I can deposit P. Sawston. Yeah, hatching eggs in this game sucks. It's the worst and I hate it. I did it once on my emulated file so I can get an Ancient Power Swinub. And all the breeding I did for that took forever. I'm like, never again. And then I did it again. Oops, I did it again. I play with my heart. I don't know the lyrics. Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric. This fucking egg hatch already? There we go. Thank you all for watching me go in a circle whilst I did other things. It's Togepi. Sure, I will name it what it is. Alright, let's get that new boy out. I've got a pattern going. I hit A on my 3DS and then A on my other 3DS, and we're kind of equal. Invite a partner to play. Join a partner who was issued an invitation. I should probably show off the bottom screen, but it would totally fuck up the entire issue. I've got an entire setup going. It's awkward. It's a pain. I kind of wish they put a Pokemon Stadium around so we could, or Pokemon Stadium 2, so I could show off that stuff. Thought my game froze, Jesus Christ. So let's trade fodder. I don't really like the blue they got going on for crystals. I think it's ugly. I don't think it's pretty. I think it's pretty ugly. Like, pure black or pure white, maybe, but the blue's a bit of an eyesore. I get why they did it, but I wish they did. Yep, I put the Master Ball on it. So now the legendary dogs mean nothing. We can get them all. Legendary beasts, rather. Someone's gonna bitch at me for that, I know it. Like, the second they hear dogs, you're like, I'm comic, it's actually! And then they hear me say beast, and they still do it because they've already put too much effort into being angry at it. He's evolving! So cool, I've got a level 16 Alakazam, and wait till you see its moveset. Wait till you see why I can't necessarily use this thing yet. Trade complete. Smell my feet. Communication has been lost. Okay, thank God. Ooh. Nope, but it is not hacked. You can get, you can evolve your Abra into Kadabra at level 16, which means you can just trade it over to evolve it right at level 16. Completely legit. So, let's take a look at Bard. There you are. Confusion, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. He's gonna be good. And he's already got 53 special attack. What a man, what a man. So he's gonna break the game in two. In fact, what do you say we give him a chance to see what he can do? Oh dear Bard, come out and play. Ah. Yeah, I was gonna stream this last night. The game didn't come out, so I rechanged the name to Nintendo doesn't know what time zones are, and then just gave up for the night. I don't think so. Oh jeez, he's leveling up so fast already. I've got 2 badges, and we're gonna get a 3rd and call the stream the end. And we got the coin case, so we'll worry about, the 2 trainers up there later. That'll really annoy me later, and I'll say, Past Comic, what's up? And Past Comic's like, it'll be funny. Alright, now that we have the cable, we can, or the coin case rather, we can see what they have here now. They don't even let you see it if you don't have a coin case. They're like, ooh, you're poor. Alright, team 25, so Thunder, Blizzard, and Fire Blast. When I have the money, I might come back for Blizzard. Get Abra, Cubone, or Wobbuffet. Not bad. Abra's, I think it's cheaper in Crystal than it was in Gold. Because I think I paid for my Abra. Cubone way earlier is really nice. Especially if it came with thick club, but I doubt it would. And Wobbuffet is like, bleh. Who cares? Who gives a shite? Well, time to totally eradicate this gym. They won't let me through. They're evil. Give it your best shot or I'll fire you away. Thick. Damn, that club is thick. There's gotta be some way I can, like, tape the charger down now, because that's gonna be really annoying for, like, Persona Q streams when I get back to them. See, he's not overpowered. He didn't kill a Meowth in one shot. Hey there, Bishesh. Cubone is a baby. You do not want its thick club. Put it back. You're bad. Oh, hey, thanks, man. I'll probably have another Crystal stream tonight, because I do want to get through this one really quick, because it's gonna... all weekend is gonna be Crystal streams, probably one at noon every day. And one at like 9 PM EST. It'll just give me a little bit of a break. Yeah, Marowak is fine, but... no. It's not fine. We're wrong. That was a gaffe, a goof. Goof troop! Always stay together! Yeah, but just because something's a baby, not a baby, doesn't mean it's fine to, do things to it. I didn't know all my subscribers were Roy Moore. Alright, I gotta actually switch Bard out. I'm just gonna keep him around for Miltank. Hashtag do not let Cubone fuck. Hashtag let Cubone be pure. Yeah, I tried doing the, odd egg duplication glitch and it didn't seem to work either, so I don't know if it's all cloning glitches. Hey, thanks, Brad. I got Alakazam by trading a Kadabra. You can get Abras at the, game corner here for 100 coins. You just have to get it up 10 levels. 10, I'm sorry. You just have to get it up 6 levels, and then trade it back, and you'll be good. Alakazam is not difficult to get at this point in the game, and it's if you can trade, it's kind of how you win Gen 2. Just bring back Granddad. No, I didn't try the 3-starter glitch, even in gold, because I didn't seem all that interested, because worst comes to worst, I can always just restart my gold version to get the starters. But, someone else in the chat said they seemed to notice that it didn't work, so I'm not too concerned about it. If it means regular cloning doesn't work either, that sucks, but... Level 17, yeah, yeah, you can wirelessly trade. I've been doing it. I've done it twice this stream so far. Just have 2 3DSs ready to go, because it won't work if you don't have the 3DS copies. No, not global. It has to be wireless. It's not like Wi-Fi with a GTS. It's if you have 2 3DSs next to you, you can do it like that. I mean, I have EVs in Pokemon Sun and Moon, so you don't need to worry about it. Probably off screen, I'm gonna take the time to grind up Psychen a bit. Because it's underperforming and I don't really have a way to make it better. It's just stuck with Bubble for now, and it's like, what's that gonna do? Oh no, I'm slightly wet because you got soap water on me. Because you cannot trade, you can't trade back. Like, you can Pokebank a Pokemon from the 3DS versions of Gold, Silver, and Crystal up to Sun and Moon, but you cannot bring one from Sun and Moon back. It's not how it works. Am I still faster? Yeah, I'm still faster. Bard is gonna be overpowered. Bard's how I'm gonna win this game. They moved Magmar and Crystal. You can't get it at the Burnt Tower like you usually can. You kinda have to hope your odd egg is Magby, or you have to wait, like, way longer. I think Kanto, even. Maybe not Kanto. Can someone look that up for me real quick? I know they moved it so you can't get a Magmar in the Burnt Tower now, though. Because that was how you won Gold and Silver. Especially since you could teach it Thunder Punch and have it be special. The coverage was just... Fire and Electric was just a really good type combo. Oh no, Jigglypuff. You're so mad at me, I'm frightened even. Don't disable me. Yeah, I can actually check that real quick while I'm just mashing A. Well, Bubble's disabled, so let's bring out our good boy, good girl, Desert Rose. Yeah, I'm checking that myself real quick, because I gotta know for sure. Don't sing at me. I'll hurt you. Crystal, only Mount Silver during the day. Wow, that's way later than I expected. So yeah, from the sounds of it, you kind of just gotta hope you hatch a Magby, because otherwise... Or trade it from Gold and Silver. Because that's insane. Like, I get it was a little OP, but not that bad. I got Larvitar from trading it over from Gold. Though you can get Larvitar earlier in this game. Because before you had to wait until all the way at Mount Silver, and again, well, in Crystal only during the day. You can get it whenever. Ooh, nice. You can get it whenever in Gold and Silver. But in Crystal, you can also get it at the Celadon City Game Corner, so like 2 hours earlier. But I traded a lot of Pokemon over because I wanted to use Pokemon I've never really used before, so... Let's see if I can paralyze it. There goes your spine. I try to disable you, you try to disable me, we have a good time, things are beautiful. Oh, no, no, no! And honestly, we can just dive right at Whitney here, because... everything that I actually want to use is strong enough, except maybe Desert Rose, but... Whipping! Pippy! Alright, so let's just have Spice Rex spam that. That's annoying. Alright, Spice Rack. Kill. I hate the multi-hitting moves because their animations take too long, and when I see 5, it's like, the more I see it without seeing the final big damage shake, it's like, oh, we're still going with this, huh? Hey, not bad. Miltank, my arch nemesis. It screamed. It wants the blood of its enemies. Don't kill Psyken, and you will have your eyes removed. Well, alright. So, same strategy as before. Uh-oh. Forgot this was a thing. Rad. Oh, we're going with this. If I can just get Reflect up, we'll be fine. That's 50% chance. Ugh. And I couldn't even get a... If I can just get it... Just get Reflect up. Cool. It's not really gonna help all that much now. Do I still have that super potion available? Well. Alright, Desert Rose, I need you to die. Because I don't think it got all 4 turns, so I think I just lost. I should have healed up. Unless I can crit with Confusion here. I don't even think that would help. The gods have blessed me! Well, that was stupid dumb luck. You see, when you accept that you've lost, your enemy misses. Well, maybe she shouldn't be a gym leader then. Bart is quick and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble and quick and nimble and can inflate its balloon, just like a balloon. That crazy psychic type has an inflatable coconut gun. Oh, Whitney. You're kind of a smelly head. I like Whitney. I mean, haven't you ever just shot milk into your own... Alright, I'm gonna stop. I like how Go-Goat has milk drink. It's goat milk, and I thought that was really kind of interesting and funny. Give me squirt bottle. Oh yeah, I guess that changed in this game, huh? Can't believe that actually friggin' worked. Rad. Love it when a plan goes right. And the plan was, God, I hope this works. Alright, and I think that should be enough for right now, honestly. What do you say we meet back up in about 6 hours for another 3 hours of Pokemon Crystal? I just need this opportunity to eat, charge my DS, grind up Psychen a bit. And, then we can keep going. This egg still needs more time, but I'm gonna take the opportunity to... I'm gonna walk back to Union Cave so I can, get Psychen nice and powerful. So, thank you very much for joining me. I also have to come up with a new thumbnail real quick, so... If anyone's got ideas for that, shoot me them on Twitter, and I could potentially use them. So, thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you all in 6 hours. 9 p.m. EST. If you're awake for that, great. If not, I'm so very sorry. Bye!